Hi guys, welcome back. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about the jewelry sector ka Q4 FY25 ka update. There has been, I think, three companies that has come out with an update: Titan, Kalyan, and PN Gadgil Jewelers. Senco Gold, which is the other company in this same space, but iska update nahi aaya hai. But yeah, we will just see these three companies and see what is going on with the entire space. Now, before we go on, let's just take a rewind little bit and see and like understand what really went down in Q3. Okay, both in terms of the race ka position as well as demand ka scenario. Okay, first let us talk about the Q3 FY25. Mein, if you look at that video, we ranked everybody in the sense like Kalyan pehle tha, fir tha we ranked Titan, I believe, and then Gadgil and then Senco. I believe we ranked it in this way. The four companies that are there based on their pace of growth, based on the sales growth and the store expansion rate and everything, right? We did this. Okay, and now we need to see if Kalyan that is there, will it continue to maintain the number one position? Will Gadgil, which is nearly, I would say, a really good cutthroat competition jo usko de raha hai, will it be able to give that cutthroat competition to Kalyan or not? Will it dethrone Kalyan or not? This is the first thing we'll have to see from this Q4 FY25 ka update. Okay, the second thing is between Q3 and Q4, after Q3 happened, right? I would say in the month of February and March, we saw, there was a huge volatility in terms of gold prices. When I tell volatility over here, we saw that the gold price that is there, iska jo, it increased by 25%. There was a huge surge in terms of gold prices. Now, usually what we think is, jab ye gold prices jo hai, jab ye badhta hai, we think, obviously people, whoever is planning to purchase the gold, they will, they won't purchase. They will, postpone the purchasing, which in turn will, obviously affect the sales growth of the company over here. But if we see again in Q4, we see that the pace of growth for most companies has been the same. They've been able to maintain that pace of growth, which goes to show you like in spite of this huge surge in the gold prices, the pace of growth has been able to maintain, which indirectly tells you the demand has been very strong. Okay, so this is a good pointer, right? Like jab tak demand hai, then until then all the companies in this space can survive. Demand is the most critical part over here. Okay, so the demand is going great in spite, again, not just the demand over here. Even if you look at the Q1 FY26, that is for the upcoming months that are there, again the demand seems to be great because we are already in April, right? April is a Q1 ka months, and the management, when they're giving the update, they're giving it April ka month, and they're telling already we are seeing a huge purchase for gold, not just for Akshaya Tritiya, but the weddings, few weddings that happen in this Q1 ka months, right? You're seeing a huge demand and walk-in that are happening, and which are quite healthy. So demand ke hisab se there is no problem. Okay, the other thing over here, where usually when the gold prices rise, there are two things, right? Of any company, एक volume growth होता है, एक value growth होता है. So what happens whenever this gold prices rises, the sales growth ना उसका बड़ा हिस्सा बनता है value growth, and then volume growth जो है थोड़ा सा it comes down. But having said that, over here you see sub companies ka SSG is very strong. The fact that SSG is quite strong, like SSG matlab kya hai, right? Earlier same time last year jo store hai, which has been more than for a year old, how much sale that they're doing, right? It just gives you it gives you a metric of that. Now it goes to show you like SSG being very high is a good data for volume growth. The fact that your SSG is all sabka SSG double digit mein hai just goes to show you although in spite of this gold ke wajah se gold prices ke bada hai, in spite of that the volume growth has not been affected that much or so. Okay, so that's that. So now let us go and check Q4 FY25 ka update kaisa tha. Okay, I'm going to share my screen because since we'll be talking about three companies and the numbers, it's better we compare the numbers side by side, and it makes sense. Yeah. Okay, so these are the three companies that will be doing Titan, Kalyan, Gadgil, right? So first, let us understand every company in detail, and then we will put them in the different position in the race. Okay, first let us talk about Titan company. Okay, Titan, if you look at it, okay, before we go ahead, you have to answer me. In every company that you see, there are two metrics through which we are going to be analyzing it. Okay, one, we have to see the sales growth ka pace. Has it been, have they been able to maintain that pace of growth? That is number one thing. The second thing is, has the pace of growth come down or gone up? Okay, so if it has been able to maintain, and if the pace of growth goes up, it is a good thing. If it comes down, then it is a negative thing, right? So over here, tell me one thing. Titan ka jota, if you look at it, they've been able to grow at 22% even in the last quarter. I think last quarter it was 24%. Is bar it is 25%. So the pace of growth has been maintained. Tell me if it is a good or thing. Okay, so as I'm talking over here, you make this point like good, bad, good. So you will be able to you will be able to later put all of the companies, in different positions in the race. Okay. The other thing, whenever we talk about a sales growth over here, there are two main components, right? Because we need the SSG to be healthy. Why? Because agar जो आज का stores है, if today's stores are not really performing well, right, then आगे जाके for the future operations it will become a problem, right? How will you sustain the operations, right? We can see a good example of that is QSR. Because SSG is very weak, you see bottom line is really crumbling over there, right? The existing business has to do really well. They have to make money so you can fund your existing operation as well as your future operation. Because जो profit यहाँ से आता है, you will be able to fund it, right? So if you look at SSG again for Titan company, great. मैं क्यों great बोल रही हूँ Titan को? You might tell me कि सिर्फ 15% है, सिर्फ 25% का growth है, when other people are doing 40 and 50 is because look at the base of Titan, right? Titan का base इतना बड़ा है, it is having a pan India presence, 1000 का store है. So in this base you are able to do it. It's actually commendable. So maybe not a great probably when you compare the entire jewelry space, maybe not a great investment. But having said that, at the current P and valuations that are there, but having said that, just from a business point of view, what an amazing management to be able to execute, even today, right? I would say that requires like a great salute. Okay. So over here now, think about this. As of this FY25, they have 1021 stores. By the way, this is including Candere. If you exclude Candere, without Candere, I believe the stores are 738 or 750 ka stores. This year, they added around 323 Candere stores. I could be plus or minus 5 wrong about the numbers. Please fact check this. But this, whatever the numbers that are there in this sheet, it is correct. That I can vouch. Okay. And even Candere also, if you look at it, sorry, what am I telling? Not Candere. Sorry. Titan ka is CaratLane, not Candere. Without CaratLane, it is 738. And CaratLane, if you see, CaratLane grew by around 22%. And uska CaratLane ka bhi SSG was 12%. So overall, good show from Titan, from all space. Now, if you look at them, unka plan hai, if you look at it in this year, they've added somewhere between 150 to 200 stores. Okay. And assuming that they would continue at this store expansion rate, because they've not given explicitly, would they continue to add at this rate? If that happens, by the end of FY26, they would have 1,221 stores. So the store expansion rate kitna aata hai? 20%. So overall, Titan ka, if you look at it, 20% ka growth rate, is something, I think this pace of growth is something they can, continue to strive for even in the agla financial year. The other is in terms of studded portfolio. They haven't given a number, unka studded ratio kya hai. Only PN Gadgil Jewelers has given the number. PN Gadgil Jewelers ka number is around 7.5% for studded ratio in Q4. Others nobody has given. In fact, if you look at it, last Q3 mein, agar aap dekho, Q3 mein ek problem tha, right? Most of the studded part of the portfolio for most of the companies, except for Kalyan, Titan, agar aap dekho, growth thoda studded portfolio mein kam hua. Senco was the most affected, right? And jo bhi wo problem hua, right? By the way, refer to that Q3 ka video, right? Because we saw that lab grown diamond ke wajah se that 1 carat and 2 carat part of the diamond that is there, that got affected the most, both in terms of volume as well as value. Okay. And Titan ka management ye bola hai ki whatever the studded part that is there, whatever the problem that was there in that lower carat, right, that has been bounced back both in terms of volume as well as value. So probably it's at least probably the problem persists, but it's not as bad, at least as what it was in Q3. Okay? So Titan, all well, all good, right? Nothing wrong with it. The only problem is yaar, iska base itna bada ho chuka hai, right? It becomes very difficult for you to grow the likes of Kalyan, which is growing at 40, or or Gadgil for that matter. Okay? Now we will do the second company, which is Kalyan Jewelers. Okay, Kalyan Jewelers also again coming back over here. First thing first, sales grew on a year-on-year basis by 37%. Last time kitna tha? 39%. It's always been able to grow Kalyan between 35 to 40. So tell me one thing, has the pace of growth been maintained? Yes, the answer is yes over here. If you look at their, again, if you look at Kalyan, right, there are two operations. One is India and the second is international. Okay. The India operations, if you see, India operations grew by 39% and uska SSG tha 21%. Again, great. Titan se bhi zyada kiya, right? So when you compare Titan and Kalyan, who is winning the race over here? Kalyan is winning the race, correct? Should I write over here? One, I don't know if it makes sense. I think that would. Okay. Now, Titan and Kalyan mein, Titan is second. Only two companies we're comparing right now. And Kalyan is first, right? Because see over here, pace of growth is zyada hai, 37% versus 25. Agar aap SSG bhi dekhte ho, SSG bhi zyada hi hai, theek hai? So yes or no? Tell me, are you happy with right now? Like Kalyan and Titan se who is leading the race? Okay. Now, over here again, Yeah, what was I telling? Huh? The second part of the operation is Middle East. Okay, Middle East mein also, if you see, they've grown the sale by around 20% or they've grown in that range. SSG also, they're telling like, whatever the sale that is there, it is mainly driven by SSG only. So the SSG also should be in high double digit. So Kalyan ka wo pace of growth mein to koi problem nahi hai. SSG mein bhi koi problem nahi hai. Now let's come to the number of stores. Okay, so as of FY25, if you see, right, including unka Candere, Kalyan ka, India ka showrooms, outside Middle East and US में उनका एक showroom है. Totally, if you see, there are 388 showrooms. Now, in this year, in the upcoming year, they're going to add 170 showrooms. Okay, out of which 90 will be Kalyan and 80 will be Candere. Candere उनका एक similar to like Carrot Lane ही है, where they sell this lightweight everyday jewelry, ranging from 10K to around 1.5 lakh. I wouldn't say it is exactly like Carrot Lane because Carrot Lane is mostly focused on diamond. And यहाँ पे if you look at it, Kalyan का Candere is mostly focused on 14 carat also, that kind of jewelry along with solitaire diamond. Okay, so if you look at यहाँ पे why I've given two divisions, if you can see, is because उनका अगर आप Candere देखते हो ना, Candere is not growing. In fact, Candere degrew by 25%. So यहाँ पे एक चीज है, let's talk about the pros and cons of Kalyan. One pro is over here, what pace of growth is maintained. Second pro क्या है, like if you see, in this year FY25 they opened 130 showrooms. Okay, total including Kalyan as well as Candere, they opened 130. नेक्स्ट साल में कितना ओपन करने वाले हैं, 170. ठीक है, सो स्टोर में हैज द नंबर ऑफ स्टोर्स दैट यू आर एडिंग, हैज दैट इंक्रीज्ड और डिक्रीज्ड? बिकॉज आप ज्यादा स्टोर ऐड करोगे तो ज्यादा वॉल्यूम बढ़ेगा, बिकॉज you're penetrating into newer and newer geographies, right? So obviously it is a good news for an investor. So tell me one thing again, another pro, right? Two pros. One is pace of growth is maintained, second is the store expansion rate जो है आपका वो भी बढ़ रहा है. ठीक है, so overall well and good. ठीक है, this is the pro. Now let's talk about con over here. See, before I come to the con, can you see over here 170 showrooms hai, including only Kalyan, which is only if they add 90 showrooms it is 405. If they add Kalyan and Candere, then the total would be 558. So the store expansion CAGR comes up to between 28 to 44, taking between 405 to 558. ये आपको समझ में आ गया, right? Now over here, what is a con? Like I told you, Candere degrew by 20%, which let's say again, see, why am I stressing out over here is because Candere में आप इतना investment कर रहे हो, right? Last time I think they added 50 showrooms for Candere in this year, and in the next year you're going to add 80, and वहाँ पे अगर वो degrowth हो रहा है, so if that is degrowing ultimately, then this 44% of store expansion CAGR makes no sense. Then the ultimate store expansion CAGR is 28%. ठीक है, because like I told you, Candere is a degrowing business. We do not know how that would shape up in the upcoming year. इसलिए मैंने conservative approach ही लिया है यहाँ पे 28% का CAGR. So this is one con of Kalyan. ठीक है, but when you compare both Kalyan and Titan, can you see from sales growth, SSG and as well as next year का store expansion CAGR अगर आप लेते हो, who is leading the race over here? Kalyan is leading the race over Titan, right? Now let's come to the third, which is PN Gadgil Jewellers. ठीक है, in last year we saw like not last year, मैं क्या बोल रही हूँ, Q3 में we saw Kalyan was leading the race compared to Gadgil. Multiple reasons for that. One was, if you look at their, let's say if I'm not taking the consolidated sales at all, ठीक है, consolidated sales को छोड़ दो, ठीक है, and if I take only the retail sales also grew 40% for Gadgil. Kalyan also grew 40%, right, in that same rate. Now see, why did Kalyan make more money for the shareholders? The reason was very simple, because Kalyan grew at a faster rate than Titan. That is why the market started rewarding it with the same kind of valuation that Titan got deserved. The only way you will get a higher and higher valuation is because when you try to lead the race, which Kalyan did, right, for a span of 2 years it has done. Now Gadgil entered the race, right? See, Titan was a giant, Kalyan was becoming the next Titan, and Gadgil was in the race to become the next Kalyan. Now how will Gadgil get that same kind of valuation? When will P rating happen, right, for Gadgil? It has to lead, it has to grow faster than that of Kalyan, which it failed to do in Q3, right? Because you are growing at the same rate as Kalyan is growing. So why would anybody want to leave Kalyan and come over here? That makes no sense, right? So that's what we saw. Okay? And consolidated sales also grew by 24% with same rate as Titan, because I believe even Titan grew at that pace only, right? So that is the thing we saw in Q3. Now अगर आप Q4 के बारे में बात करते हो, over here why I have given two numbers is Gadgil का there are two parts of the revenue as of Q4 when we see. One is the retail and the other is non-retail. Retail is खुद का stores. Non-retail is franchisee का stores and e-commerce, ठीक है. So खुद का stores that is there is contributing 80% of the revenue. E-commerce is contributing 5% and franchise is contributing the rest around 11%. Franchisee grew around 35% Q4 on Q4. E-commerce grew 214%. Now obviously base itna chota hai, so 214% is nothing actually, right? It is a base effect. And 80% of the business that is there, which is khud ka showrooms and everything, right? That grew by a whooping 50%. Think about it very carefully. Q3 में कितना था ये retail part of the sale? 40%. Q4 में कितना है? 50%. Q3 is a festive season, right? And Q4 is not as उतना सारा festivities नहीं है. So in spite of being a not that great season as compared to Q3, and in spite of this gold का volatility prices and everything, आपने 40 से 50 किया. Pace of growth increased, right, over here. So it is a very good plus point over here. But having said that, the consolidated sales grew only by 5%. Okay, on Q4. Now, how you can tell me, like, Prerna, how is consolidated sales growing by 5% when you know the entire 80% of the business is growing by 50%? The answer is simple over here. Unka pehle ek bullion ka sale tha, which is, let's say, if somebody is coming and exchanging gold, right, and or they're selling the gold and taking the money, you convert into bullion, you know, this unka ek exchange ka sale jo hota hai, this was there. Okay, and this was probably a huge part of the revenue in last Q4, that is Q4 of FY24, before they came IPO ke time se, theek hai. And now probably now it is hardly anything. They're trying to get rid of the business. In fact, if you look at it, you know, 98% of the revenue is coming by franchise. Like I told you, 80% retail, 5% e-commerce, 85, right? And then kitna 11% aa raha hai aapka franchisee se, so 95-96%. So the rest remaining should be that bullion ka thing. Since वो that part of the business only is eliminated, इसलिए आप देख सकते हो because that base for last year was higher, as a result यहाँ पे ये 5% का this consolidated sale. Now I hope that confusion is clear, ठीक है. इनका भी SSG very strong 26. Again, can we see over here PN Gadgil जो था, which was in the third position or second position in the last quarter का race. Can you see over here pace of growth किससे बढ़ा है? ये 37 था और ये अभी retail में, I'm only taking the retail part into consideration, ठीक है. It is coming 50%, right? You can tell it's growing faster than Kalyan, ठीक है. 26%. Again, can you see SSG किसका है ये? Gadgil का है ये compared to Kalyan also, ठीक है. Store expansion rate में बात करते हैं, ठीक है. Again, this is a very good news from very good news from Gadgil Jewellers actually over here. Why मैं बोल रही हूँ यहाँ पे? If you remember during the time IPO ke time DRHP, if you watch my video over there, go to business analysis playlist, you'll understand what I'm trying to tell. When they came during IPO, they had 39 stores, okay, and they told they will add 39 stores tha, and they're going to add around 18 to 20 stores in a span of 2 years. So by FY26 unka plan tha to reach 57 stores, 57 stores by the end of FY26, and as of FY25 kitna hai unka? 53. And bold raha hai ki, like, you know, FY26 mein they will add 20 to 25 stores. Earlier they told FY26 mein we will add somewhere around 10 to 12 stores. So can you see over here store jo addition hai, that is increased, similar to what happened in Kalyan is बार 130 किया, next year क्या करने वाले? 170. This in the upcoming year 170, ठीक है. But I also took a conservative approach over here because majority is coming also over here from Candere, and Candere is a degrowing business over here. On the other hand, यहाँ पे PN Gadgil Jewellers, can you see 53 से now they're planning 73 to 78. Earlier कितना था यहाँ पे? They plan to open 57 by the end of FY26. Now it is 73 to 78. So store expansion CAGR कितना आ रहा है? 40 to 47% का store expansion CAGR. So if I consider only the retail part of the sale, ठीक है? Only if I take retail part of the sale for PN Gadgil Jewellers, obviously you see over here in this race जो है, Gadgil comes first, right? PNGJ. 1, 2, 3. I hope this is understood. We discussed the pros and cons of Kalyan. Now we discuss the pros of Gadgil Jewellers. Okay. Now I know a lot of people will come in the comment section and be like, "Arey, last time you told about Kalyan in Q3, abhi tum Gadgil ka bol rahe ho." These are the idiots who don't understand that the pace of growth is changing for a business, who will not understand the meaning of tracking of the business and how you also as an investor will have to, you know, change your investment decisions, because you as an investor have to behave like water. Have you seen water? It can take the shape of any container. That is how it is supposed to be, because you and I do not decide the allocation. You and I do not decide the holding period period of the business. It is the business performance that decides whether your money is worthy enough to be in that business or not. Okay. So over here, can you see, only if I take the retail sale, यहाँ पे PN Gadgil leads this. But, like we mentioned in Kalyan, the pros and cons that we mentioned, right? कि like एक pro है, उसका pace of growth is maintained. The दूसरा pro है, उसका standard, उसका जो pace of growth in terms of store expansion is also increasing. But having said that, ये 44% का 130 से 170 होना, यहाँ पे majority boost is also coming from Candere, and Candere is a degrowing business. वो एक con है, ठीक है. अगर आप Gadgil का देखते हो over here, Gadgil का क्या है? Over here, one thing I really appreciate about Gadgil is retail sales का pace of growth has increased. If I look at it, store expansion CAGR has increased. In fact, यहाँ पे if you guys remember, उनका जो guidance था, it was 8,000 to 8,500 crore by this year and 10,000 crore in the next year, FY26. और एक चीज है which I missed out in Gadgil by telling earlier, they planned to do 57 stores, and 2 years, in the next 2 years, they told that is by FY26 they want to be only in Maharashtra. Only after FY26 they want to go to Uttar Pradesh and the other surrounding areas. अभी बोल रहे हैं शायद next year से Uttar Pradesh they will go. So that is also another good thing. You're going into newer geographies and everything. ठीक है. But another here there is a con. ठीक है. With con क्या है, PNGJ का एक con बोलती हूँ. उनका अपडेट में लिखा है पूरा साल का अगर आप रेवेन्यू देखते हो, इट हैज ग्रोन बाय 25%. ठीक है, पूरा साल का, दैट इज FY24 वर्सेस FY25, दे हैव ग्रोन बाय 25% इज व्हाट दे टेलिंग. ठीक है. नाउ इफ आई टेक दिस कंसिडरेशन, अगर आपका 6,500 करोड़ था ना, फॉर लेट मी, हाँ, if you see over here, what was it? 6,000 crore. ठीक है. And if it is 6,000 crore and you have grown by 25%, then it is somewhere between, you probably have clocked this year probably 7,300 to 7,500, probably in that range. आपका guidance कितना था? 8,000 to 8,000 to 8,500 crore का guidance था for this year, if I'm not wrong, if I'm remembering it right. And the guidance was to grow at that range, right? 40% year on year, and आगे जाके in the next year FY26 to achieve 10,000 crore in terms of revenue. So if you look at it, although the retail sale ka pace of growth is coming up and everything, aapka consolidated sales mein you're missing out. I do not know if it's a right way to look at it over here. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong over here. Aapka jo पूरा का पूरा consolidated sales जो है, right, like which you told it would be 8,500 crore by this year, you're missing out on that guidance ultimately. So I do not know if although PNGJ is leading the race, if I consider only the retail sales, I do not, again, like I told you, because it would miss out the guidance, I do not know if it deserves to be in the first position or not, and if Kalyan is still better than it, right? Like I do not know, like that is a confusion that I have, right? And the other thing over here, one thing that I forgot to also mention over here is, in Q1 and Q2 of next year, see, because IPO came in Q2 and they started doing con call and everything in Q3, right? I don't understand कि like ये bullion का चक्कर, why have you not mentioned in DRHP? अभी तुम separate बोल रहे हो. Why couldn't you, like, bro, like, like figure this all out before coming to the IPO and creating confusion for the investor? And all this while you were doing interviews and everything, right? Itna sara interviews kiya before coming for the IPO. Not once have you mentioned ki like, you're getting rid of that bullion ka sale and everything. Like why? I don't understand. Jab paisa uthana tha, like why would you never tell the truth? The other thing over here also I have to mention over here is, we do not know what is a portion of bullion ka sale that happened in Q1 and Q2. Q3 and Q4 may I understand there is hardly anything, but Q1 and Q2 may in the revenue contribution kitna tha, because I understand ki like आगे जाके in the Q1 of FY26 and Q2 of FY26 शायद ये retail का sale बढ़ता ही जाए, because the store expansion is increasing, right? So because of that, probably they'll be able to maintain this 50% का sales momentum in terms of retail sales. But what if Q1 of FY25 and Q2 of FY25, that is of this year, has a certain percentage or a certain contribution of bullion ka sale, and आगे जाके again in Q1 of FY26 and Q2 of FY26 ये consolidated sales, again consolidated sales becomes lower because अभी bullion का sale नहीं है, last Q1 में था, last Q2 में था. That is another thing. So if anybody gets on the call, right, of this, if anybody gets on the call of PNGJ in this quarter, kindly ask the management कि like ये wholesale division जो था उनका Q1 and Q2 में, Q3 Q4 में, what is the percentage in all of these 4 quarters in a year? Kindly do. And are we going to see the consolidated numbers being subdued in the upcoming quarters of Q1 and Q2 also? Please do ask this question, because it's very important. So that is the thing, right? मुझे ये I mean, that is the only thing I have the problem with PN Gadgil Jewellers. The last time का problem which was there in Q3, right, because like I told you, the only way they'll be able to beat Kalyan over here, because Kalyan is the next Titan and Gadgil is trying to be the next Kalyan, and the only way Gadgil will get that kind of valuation is when they grow faster than Kalyan, which they didn't do in Q3, right? Even if you take the retail sales into consideration, but now they are doing, right? And the other thing also, right, the store expansion rate, जो मैं उसका बात कर रही थी, right? If they're able to do it, great, which they are also doing. But having said that, because of this bullion का sale, किसी को समझ में ही नहीं आ रहा है कि like कितना पोर्शन था, like bullion का sale अभी क्या है, क्या होने वाले. This is creating a lot of ambiguity, and I don't understand कि like ये लोग इतना क्यों ऐसा क्यों करते हैं after getting the IPO only. Why do they do all these things? I don't understand. Like, why can't you sort this shit out before coming for IPO, man? Like, I just don't understand. And the other thing, like I told you, right, this consolidated sale, correct me if I'm wrong over here, I could also be wrong कि like जब आप बोल रहे हो 25% से grow हुआ है पूरा साल का, right, FY24 versus FY25, then आपका consolidated sale is somewhere between 7,500 या 8,000. I mean, less than that only. And your target was to reach 8,000 to 8,500. Target was the entire thing to reach 40%. आपने जब आपने guidance दिया था, you didn't tell कि like सिर्फ retail का हमारा 40% होगा, सिर्फ इसका 40% होगा. That was not at all mentioned, right? So that is the thing. So that is why I'm a bit wary of keeping PNGJ, in spite of pace of growth bada, store expansion bada, and everything bada. In spite of it, I'm a bit wary because of this one thing. If it is missing the guidance, I do not want to keep it in the first position. I would still keep Kalyan in the first position. I think Senco would continue to be in the fourth position because of this kya ho raha hai, whatever problems that they faced in Q3, because that started part of the portfolio, whoever had this 1 carat and 2 carat ka diamonds, they got the most affected. ठीक है. So Senco had the most of it, इसलिए आप देखते हो उनका margins भी like गिरा very badly. And I don't think एक ही क्या बोलते एक ही quarter में they'll be able to get that, and they'll be able to recoup it and try to compete with Kalyan or Gadgil. They might be able to end up the year closely to Titan. There might be a tie with Titan, or could be lower than Titan. That is the only way. I don't think they would beat Kalyan or Gadgil that way. So this is the only thing. Hopefully Gadgil does clock that 8,500 crore का जो guidance है, 8,000 to 8,000 to 8,500 crore का जो guidance है. Hopefully they're able to do it. Varna, then obviously Kalyan leads the race and PNGJ comes second. ठीक है? That is it. So that is the only thing. So yeah, that's that about the update. Let's see. I think Senco ko also update will come by tonight or by tomorrow, and once that update comes, I think you will be able to again rank the players in the space. And you guys let me know, how do you feel about this entire jewelry space? Who would you rank first? Who would you rank second? Who would you rank third? And what would be your logic in ranking ranking a certain company in the first or the second? I would really like to know it in the comment section. So that's that about the entire jewelry space. I hope you all had a great time watching it. Take care, guys. Bye.